Our topic today, the story of the disappearance of Emanuela Orlandi. Bring a cup of tea or your favorite drink and let's get started. Whether the reason is the Mafia or the Vatican, the case of the disappearance of Emanuela Orlandi is one of the most baffling and terrifying stories as well, and it has also contributed to the dissemination of a large number of theories about crime chains within the Vatican. Emanuela Orlandi was the daughter of Ercole Orli, an employee of the Vatican Bank, and he was living with his family in the Vatican City, and Emanuela was in her second year at a scientific university in Rome. And although the school year was over, she was taking music lessons 3 times a week in the school of Tommaso Ludovico da Vittoria, associated with the Papal Conservatory of Sacred Music. She also participated in the choir of the Basilica of Sant'Anna dei Palavinieri in the Vatican. Usually, Emanuela traveled by bus to Rome to receive music lessons, and she was getting off the bus and walking about 700 feet until she reached the class. On June 22, 1983, Emanuela called her sister and told her that she would be late for the music lesson because she had received a job offer from one of the officials of the Avon Cosmetics company and would go to the interview before the lesson. Her sister advised her not to do that before consulting her parents, but she went to the interview, then attended the lesson, and after it was over, and separated from her colleagues at the bus station, and the last time Emanuela was seen was riding a large dark BMW. On the 5th day of June 23rd, and when Emanuela did not reach her home, her father called her friends at school and informed the police, who suggested that he wait. But on the same day, her disappearance was officially announced, and her father published an advertisement in the newspapers bearing their home phone number. 2 days later, the father received a call from a 16-year-old boy named Peralj, who claimed that he had seen a girl with the same description, but she had cut her hair, and introduced herself to him and his fiancée as Barbarella, and the young man mentioned that she told them that she ran away from the house and was selling Avon products. The family received other calls that the girl had escaped, but on July 3rd, Pope John Paul II, during his homily, appealed to those responsible for the disappearance of Emanuela Orlandi to release her, and this made the hypothesis of her abduction officially open. And the police later stated that they had obtained a phone call from a terrorist group. She asked them to release a Turkish man named Muhammad Ali Asian, who had been arrested on May 13, 1981 on charges of shooting the Pope in St. Peter's Square. On July 6th, a man with an American accent called ANSA News Agency and told them that he would exchange Emanuela with Muhammad Ali within 20 days, and indicated that he had put evidence of Emanuela in his hands in a trash can in the public square. This evidence consisted of the music school ID card and a written note in Emanuela's handwriting, but the investigators did not consider this as evidence that the girl was with them. On July 8th, another person made a call to Emanuela's colleagues and told them that the police had 20 days to exchange and that he wanted a direct phone line with the Vatican's Secretary of State. And indeed, the line was opened, and 16 external calls took place between the minister and the unknown person from public telephone booths. The calls ended and Emanuela's fate remained unknown until May 14, 2001, when a priest in Gregory Church discovered a small human skull without jaws in a bag bearing the image of the monk Pedrebio, and the police officially stated that the skull belonged to Emanuela, and the case was closed. However, it was not enough. The father about searching for his daughter Emanuela until his death in 2004 and the police never obtained Emanuela's body until today, and the family is still searching for her. The end. Thanks for watching. Don't forget subscribe.